Hello everyone, Just Podcast TV is here. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell icon to get notified on new content.
Episode 239. Praise from the Night. Xena shook her head. No! Kate let out a breath. Luckily, it seemed that this brother and sister still had a sense of property in their actions. But Zach's words made Kate choke. When you want to release it, release it. There's no need to wait for the holidays. Fireworks and firecrackers are not prohibited here. No one cares. Kate was stunned. She really did not know how to evaluate the siblings. In the next moment, the sound of the semi-automatic rifle clicking could be heard in the distance. It made everyone feel like they were having fun. Even Lance, who had carried a gun before, was extremely excited now. Although there was a target shooting base in the country, the feeling of those guns was really too bad, and it was not satisfying at all. However, it was different now. They were all real bullets. They could shoot however they wanted. It was quite satisfying. Even Tess and Marie, these women, each held a gun and opened fire under the guidance of others. But Marie was a little unlucky. She ignored the half-automatic recoil and shot directly in front of her body. At this time, she threw the gun away in pain. She covered her front with her hand and made Lance's heart ache. They were having fun over there, and Zach had also finished cleaning up. After getting into the car and using the anti-air rocket to lift it up, Zach pressed the launch button. In the next moment, the rocket flew up into the sky, leaving a trail of fire in its wake. Clusters after clusters, like dozens of shooting stars, blooming in the sky. However, in the next instant, a series of explosions rang out. At the moment of the explosion, there were even enormous fireworks blooming in the sky. Beautiful and stunning. Kate, who was frightened by the rumbling sound, could not help but look up at the sky. So beautiful! Not only was it beautiful, but the flaming meteors in the sky kept falling, and even the entire sky was filled with colorful lights. In the distance, Lance did not care about his girlfriend Marie's defensive posture anymore. He looked up at the sky in a daze. At this moment, he finally understood what kind of explosion Zach had said about exploding in the sky. The action of exploding the sky had brought joy to everyone tonight. Everyone could guarantee that this was the most memorable New Year's Eve they had ever had. Not to mention other things, just the rockets alone had caused their hearts to be filled with joy and terror. Just how rich was Zach? He actually set off loads of large and expensive fireworks. Kendrick recalled the first time he had mocked Zach when they first met. How that he thought about it. The phrase, broken G63, was really ear-piercing. At that time, he felt that driving a Ferrari was a real way to show wealth. But looking at tonight, a few dozen Ferraris worth of fireworks had been driven into the sky. This was the real difference between a tycoon and a real tycoon. His money was used to save money to buy luxury cars and install small businesses, while Zach's money was used to set off firecrackers and listen to the sound of the firecrackers. After a night of fun, everyone dispersed and returned to Zach's super big villa. With so many people living there, not to mention being crowded, even if they lived there, they would feel nervous. Marie, who was in the bedroom, said to Lance, "Why is this bedroom so big? It should be more than 200 square meters, right?" Although the bedroom was not so narrow, Lance estimated that it was more than 200 square meters. It was probably more than 300 square meters. However, he was no longer in the mood to appreciate it. He was more concerned about whether Marie was seriously injured by the semi-automatic rifle. When he asked this, Marie blushed and said, "It's purple and black." Lance was in a bad mood. He quickly helped Marie massage the wound.